disturbing you, so you remove them.
Wasn't that someone's bunk originally?
That was jealous.
Oh yeah.
Good fucking riddance.
That is not the proper way to address someone.
I
All
mean, he's
I
been
know-
gone for years.
All I know is
He
that
is
super
currently
tax and
deactivated.
imps
He
are the
is
only two
deactivated
fuckers I
himself.
can't deal with.
He is not a proper super tactical droid. In fact, my lesser part of me says he's a worthless one. He was sent on a suicide mission.
Ain't even a super tactical anymore.
He is just a
Yeah,
BX
but
commander droid with a partial grade of super tactical. He was the, if you remember, he was part of your quote-unquote CIS game. The
Oh
original
right, that
light
was a
cruiser.
fucking. That was a long ass time ago.
I think even before that, he created the droid gang.
He was the creator of the droid gang.
Also did a decent job of keeping the rank and file in line back when we were still just starting out.
He was always a good advisor at the top. Until my creation, he was the best.
Yep.
You know, my memory banks are failing me. I know I brought you up here. Yes, I remember that. I need you to go to your office here.
I'm gonna get my chair armor. I'll be back.
We've done something great for your arm. As you remember, we were trying to upgrade your motivators and repair. We've successfully done that.
Nice.
If you would, it is in on the containers on your shelf. You have a new chassis. As you've not had a new one, that is an HK in, according to my data, 16 years.
Ah.
It also has several camouflage methods, similar to the old armor. The only one that functions is the black one.
Right?
I will show it off to the rest of the crew so they are informed and don't shoot you on sight. You would come with me. Security has already been updated, military known not to target, you've been ID chipped. The armor is all secure.
This one guy I was watching. He's talking about having a HL-53, the civilian market version. He's talking about having one fitted to fire green Tabana cartridges.
Why?
Yes.
Talking about
Yeah, I'm
random
just telling about
on it
the
vids.
video I was watching.
Oh, hello.
This is Saber Q1.
I see.
It's me,
Oh.
Hawk 2.
True.
I mean, he can show off his
What?
darker version that I don't believe Hawk has.
I can do this.
He has joined the dark side.
So you can. Oh god.
I'm now
not
your
again.
apprentice. Again.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
hell. Jesus Christ. Not this
Alright.
bit again.
Who wants to
challenge
duel him?
you.
Oh boy.
Oh, son of a bitch. I decline.
I do want to test you in your General Grievous armor suit. I want
Alright.
to test your combat efficiency. But if you go back to your office, there was something else lying for you there. It was behind your desk in a larger crate.
Mine? Okay.
Negative. It is in... Where is it? I must locate it. It might have been moved.
So speaking of random hauling it fuckers with guns, have you seen that one guy who almost blows him, like fucking cuts himself in half with a fucking speeder door?
What are you talking about?
Talking about random gun nuts on the HoloNet making holo vids.
I...
No, wait. What do you mean the guy got cut in half by a spear door? What do you mean?
So this dude thought it'd be a funny moment if he put a bunch of like flammable liquid or like explosives inside of an old speeder to shoot at it and like, you know, see how it blows up. And so he closed it up, he rolled up all the windows and shit. But he put in too much. So when he shot at the explosives, it shot the door off and it like landed maybe a foot away from him going like 30 or 40 miles an hour.
Oh.
I would like to see this video.
I'll send it to you later.
I sent it to
It is in the armory.
Alright.
Have you seen
Yeah,
the
it is.
one where, oh yeah, yeah, those are what we're using, the fire puncher and the anti-material configurations of the DC-15X.
Oh, are you speed like me?
Speed.
Correct. The armor is motivators. But as you notice, you're not able to carry as much.
Yes. This is an agile bot.
L.
You've also been given something of point note.
I've given a few... It's been given a few things. Hold on, let's see. The first thing... Wrist blaster and flamethrower.
Oh yes, there's more than that.
Flamethrower.
You've been given a hidden one up here. You might recognize that. All of you might recognize that.
Which one is this? I thought we
yes.
had multiple of these.
That's Mallory's sword.
Is this his personal one?
Correct.
No. Oh, it is? Okay.
You finally found a use for it because boss didn't want it.
I thought it was
The
just
sword
sit
that
as a
provides your
trophy.
speed gives you borderline the power of a lightsaber. As of right now, we do not want to supply you with a saber as we have too many in circulation, I would say.
Yeah, I put mine... I think I put mine in storage somewhere.
But yes, the body will also be acceptable. It is also being upgraded with better hydraulics, so you're able to jump better. Not as much as his own. They are not set up yet. Yeah,
Put this back.
Yeah?
I'm suggesting you go back to your office.
Oh, Mango, I can turn him on just fine. I usually have him on when I'm in my office anyway. He does help with building though, so I'll just get him up and let him know.
Copy that. That chassis you have right there, Saber, can also be intertwined into your old-looking version, you know.
Alright.
We were planning on trying to get into a camouflage change so it was all in one.
That'd be nice.
So you could probably attempt it now and it probably will work. Just when you swap, make sure you modify camo so it isn't bugged out.
Yeah.
I will be doing strategization right. If you would like to hear my calculations, I will.
I don't know, I don't really got anything else.
According to what we've already estimated, there is a clear line that we can cross that will prevent mortar attacks due to a pipeline on the vital region. So the priority is disable the Imperial Stardust, take out their particle fields if they have it, target where final firsts are staged, target mortar positions, AA batteries, escort vehicles, ships, and destroy their repulsor lift. Though, without your assistance, this battle seems to be a hard loss due to, even if we are sitting here most skilled at most everything, you are regarded as the A-team. You always seem to succeed in battles, or at least bring a morale boost. And, with your General Remus bounty, you will terrify the enemy.
Alright, well then why don't you throw me in the sim?
Throwing you into the simulations, you would be down after killing 140 men.
That's pretty fucking good.
These men will be mostly in vehicles.
That's even better. Not only am I killing the fuckers, I'm killing tanks too.
I am talking about TX-225 transports, ITTs, nothing major. You would fall likely to an AT-AT. Simulation 19.6 indicating you killed 214 men before being annihilated and being killed permanently. Simulation 10.4 gave you a 20 kills of final first troopers before getting gunned down by the rest of the squadrons. Sim 4 was a boarding simulation where you and a large boarding party boarded the enemy ship. You fell after capturing only a small portion of the Imperial Star Destroyer.
That makes sense.
Simulation 21.1 also brought you into the mix as a General Grievous. Your speed and calculations were being modified to this point, so we actually upped your combat efficiency. You would kill 300 men, but they would mostly be technicians, engineers, and other things. As you would be dispatched to take out their support units, you would get annihilated along with their support base by a bombardment, as they would deem it would be too risky to let you leave that place after massacre. Simulation 21.7 made you fall after killing 24 men. This was due to a fall because in this simulation we did not take out anti-personnel cannons. The E-webs would annihilate you.
True.
Putting in sabers to the front with its support and other surrogates, it would increase the combat efficiency by 1.4%, but it would not give us a true edging combat. Putting Alan Dax, or rather, Elito Alpha, would give us a 10% combat efficiency overall. By putting Alpha into this fight, he would decimate the opponent, calculating he would kill 1,400 men before he fell to a combined effort of the AT-ATs.
Damn, Saber, you got goofed on.
We've only simulated Alpha once, so we are not sure if he would actually succeed. This is a rough estimate due to his combat efficiency and sims. Although, in live combat, it might be different because the opponents strategize much differently. The newest simulation that's being run in my head right now has Alpha siege the main base. You would get cut down after killing 12 final first members and 46 other miscellaneous soldiers.
Have you simulated Hawk at all?
Destroying
Probably
the form
not.
will get destroyed instantly. There is no way of him winning in that battle.
Okay.
He would kill probably 50 men before he fell. And he would sort of get back to his HK body, and he would probably follow alongside you and Saber, and you would probably cut a clear path while doing other things. Update. 22.4 has actually combined with a proper scenario that wins in our favor. We actually have a fighting kit. According to this, 186 droids, 444 men. Their side, around 2,400 people. Surrenders, around 700.
We can ransom them for favorable terms.
Although, this does not include the Imperial Star Destroyer raid, which if this is successful, the Star Destroyer raid must also be put into effect. Now targeting simulations of using the Imperial Star Destroyer as the raid target. Every scenario I just ran through my head is an instant failure. The reason for that is, boarding the ship would instantly self-destruct and we'd all be killed. Getting to the bridge would instantly fail us. There seems to be no way of getting to the bridge. We'll have to elaborate further.
Well, that
But
sucks.
the
but
proper
what are you gonna
strategy
do?
that has been elaborated for a ground success is you assisting the men on the back front and pushing through a clear path. Taking out key points that we're going to be marked as the battle goes. You're going to need to take out AA guns, escort vehicles, help wounded. You are going to be the main support line. What you need to do is just be support for the beginning, then be defense, and then offense. You charging in seems to be what would bring a downfall to us, as we would be losing morale seeing you fall in battle. So the group must stay on the back foot and assist, but that does not mean you don't get to have fun. Mortar positions will be in place, and with your tactical sight, compared to our mild droids, you will be able to kill a lot more. The main threat is, which is what kills most of our men, is the EM minefields. They fry armor that is attached to people and kill them. We are worried, as they have tech that's been brought here from Mandalore, from what we've seen. The vehicle is insane. What it can do, it's an ATDP, it appears, or it's an array. What it does, it fires an electromagnetic pulse that fries the user that has the armor on. And it's an area of an effect, meaning if you step into it or you're hit by it, you're guaranteed to die. It will disintegrate you in your own armor. This is a possibility during combat. It has never been ran before. But if there was, there would be a near 100% casualty rate for anyone hit by it or in the area. Further testing indicates that there is a possible way of getting to the Imperial Star Destroyer, but that's only if the hero wins the battle. There are so many variables here that it will take me a couple days to probably get proper simulation. We've had one victory condition, and this is if the stars align. We need to get favorable without the stars aligning. So I will be returning to here. No, I need to get power for sure. I have consumed 58% of my power doing my calculations.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
So, what are our plans, my lord?
I swear to God, I will snap that pretty new frame that you have exactly in half.
Aren't you
Fucking
the
kill
apprentice
your conscience. What are you talking about?
to boss? You would be the lord.
No, I'm not taught. I've not been taught by. Am I? I don't know.
We
dog.
both should probably learn to the Sith arts so we can combat them better if they ever show up again.
True. I mean, aren't
Oh,
they
your
all
enemy.
just a different version of the
It's just like a darker
Jedi arts?
version of Jedi. Instead of focusing on like balance, it's incorporating anger into your fighting style. If you want to fight like a Sith, just fight angry. Do aggressive moves. Looks like we're getting a Imperial droid in here. Yo, this man tall now.
It would appear the door has gotten smaller since I last
Yeah.
visited.
Yeah, the Empire developed a new
Holy
shrink ray.
shit, God damn, you fucking massive.
No, we're small. The universe
okay.
shrunk.
Look, bitch, you fucking can't tell me shit.
The
This
universe
dude is a
shrunk.
fucking...
He's still the same
God
size.
damn, you're a fucking tower. Holy shit.
I have had chassis upgrade recently.
Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, I know what he's doing. It's gonna compare sizes.
I barely go up to your fucking chest, dog. Like, what the fuck? Is this how you feel whenever I'm in this armor?
No,
No?
so you're not that taller than me.
I feel
Like-
inferior.
What I'm looking at now, it's like, don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Analysis shows you are definitely not inferior. You still have a significant speed and melee power advantage.
Not that wise. I'm talking height wise, dog. I've always been the fucking tallest in the group, and now I feel
Oh, no.
insecure.
Got an Imperial Droid General Grievous and a Sith HK against a Jedi Temple Guard.
I
You'd
feel
still
like we
lose
could
in
beat
that
shit
guard.
in.
You would actually lose against the Temple Guard. I can pretty much assure it.
What if I go crab mode and fucking start nibbling on his legs?
Oh, you get fucked by force powers.
Bite his
Sentinels
ankle.
Really good
Oh,
at their force
fucking...
powers.
Why
So,
did you do
Alpha's
this?
chassis upgrade's done.
Yeah, I feel inferior now.
It's so we actually can have an energy blade.
You're not
According
inferior,
to
you can still
schematic,
fit in
he
the
needs
door.
to be taller for a larger energy cell. He is being upgraded to be able to annihilate enemies at closer range. He is slower, but if you observe Alpha, go faster. Like, activate these turbos.
Servos activated.
Acceptable.
I don't know how I
He can
feel about
ram
this
speed
fucking
people.
10-foot tall fucking metal mountain running around at the same speed
I am
that
also
I run
capable
around.
of quickly traversing the battlefield using my jet systems.
They're still being worked on to accommodate his new height. They are not calibrated. There's not enough fuel in them to actually flight yet.
Well, at
Right.
least that's one thing I have over you, which is speed. For now.
He can activate his servos at any time, but it drains his power slightly each time. So he can keep up when he is running, but he normally is far slower. I mean, when he holds out his minigun, he's insanely slow. His minigun also needs to be rescaled. We actually have to make a larger version of his minigun.
Yeah.
If you hold it out, Alpha.
It makes a sufficient sidearm for now.
It is literally he
Literally
holds a
one-handed
minigun as if
now.
It's a pistol.
He holds it
Out of
like a
character,
pistol,
I
yet
want that idea
motherfucker
now.
can-
Alpha dual wielding fucking minigun.
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
But yes, Alpha's new body is gonna be really good. As you're aware, these are purge droids.
Yeah.
They're meant to fight Jedi. They have to be. Also, one other cool thing is, Alpha activate EM. Activate your maglocks.
Activated.
What they do is prevent him from being picked up without very much effort. You need to be really strong, and he's also borderline immune to force powers that push him now.
This will also make traversing metal surfaces easier, especially in a vacuum.
Spacewalk.
Now you're the perfect boarding operative.
He's being put in the calculations for the ISD boarding of Meal's ship.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Alpha, how many people have you killed in this body?
The new one, he's killed 2.
Friendlies?
Correct. Accidental discharge.
Yeah, did he crush him?
No, his
Has he
missile
done
launcher
any sims?
malfunctioned. He is not.
Okay. I have a plan. So, do you think when we engage Emil's fleet, right, will he instantly be able to pull in his, like, secondary fleet? Or will
Yes.
we just be... Fuck, okay, this makes it
They're
a little
probably
bit hard.
in. For what we know, is that there's actually a small fleet in orbit, but they've been labeled as anti-piracy. But they're Imperial, so I know they're part of his fleet. Emil is blocking like the Black Sun and other like crime syndicates from accessing his planet.
Okay, well... Do you think Alpha can fit through a shield generator? Like, will he be instantly disintegrated if he...
Yes, he will get disintegrated.
Dick and balls, god damn it. Ah, son of a bitch.
I know you can go through shields, but if you're talking about shield generator, he'll get fucking annihilated.
Oh, no, not a fucking shield generator, like, not
you
a
can
box.
go through
I'm talking...
shields unless they're maximized.
Okay, alright, so, here's the plan, alright? So, if the ISD is anything like the ISD-1 and the Victory, right? They have shield bulbs on the top of the bitch. I don't know if they're
far too big for him to
auxiliaries.
destroy with his arsenal.
There is a thing called a detonator charge.
They are not strong enough. They can resist starships. They
It
only
would
can
be
be probably
more-
destroyed by proton torpedoes.
It would be more
we give him
effective to have a... I cannot hold a proton torpedo launcher. Probably.
He can hold a proton bomb, but he wouldn't be able to escape the blast radius.
It would be more effective to use a war carrier to take down the ISD's shield systems.
Because what I was thinking is...
Alpha has confidential memories that he only can access, but he can't share with us. If he accesses an ISD, he probably knows its vulnerability. Due to him being a classification that we still cannot unencrypt his Imperial file, he has a lot of memory he can use personally, but according to Imperial regulations, he can't share with us. Nor can we see it if we access his memory banks. If he gets near it, he can probably discover a vulnerability.
I can think of several vulnerabilities to a standard ISD.
Alpha, your job is to be the leader of the boarding teams. You are being promoted.
He'll be the
That I can
external
do
boarding.
gladly.
He'll fight people that go on top of the ship, and he'll be there to disable or board into the turtle laser base.
If you don't get off my fucking ship, I'm gonna call the boarding team. I'm part of the boarding teams. You are the boarding team.
Also good
Weapons
news,
is...
this thing is becoming flight-worthy, this Arquitens. This is going to be brought into the main battle as well. The ship hasn't seen ship-to-ship combat in a long time. Yeah, and the Boreas Research Facility missile bays are primed.
Ooh.
Diamond Boron
Nice.
class missiles could possibly kill the shields on ISD.
How many
That's
we
the
got?
thing. The Admiral could, we have 6.
Nice.
The Admiral could just scuttle the ship and self-destruct it, and it will mass overload the reactor and will detonate here instantly.
True.
What if we bait him to do that?
It's a mass
Just think of it.
override. There is no way
Yeah.
to disable it. Meaning
No,
he could
exactly.
But that's,
That's
the
the
thing.
point.
We want him as a prisoner, most likely.
Well, not
I don't
his
care either way.
personal starship, but yeah, I don't care either way either. I could have I would personally have him die in
We
a
want him driven off
tragic
planet. We don't want him
incident.
dead. if we kill him, we are now going to be at war with the Imperials, and we'll get fucking attacked almost immediately by a
Aren't we already
retaliatory
at
strike.
war? Like, if
No.
we go through with this, wouldn't we already be at war?
No,
Is
we would be at worse terms. It would not be direct war.
We still have allies within the Empire. With time,
Nexus
we
will
can leverage
say-
that to our advantage.
Nexus will say this would be his last favor to us to not have us go into total war. So there is a possibility that we can, He'll get through with us. I'm trying to convince Nexus not to just cut contact with all of us, but it seems not going to be a possibility. Who cares? We haven't had this assistance in a long time. Anyway, I need you to do some planetary patrols soon. I need Alpha's combat capabilities to be tested as well. The new body is not been tested outside of a computer ran simulation, which those are inaccurate until he has combat data. Saber, you now have a combat analyzer in your systems that will be sent with the recordings of any conflict you're in. Those systems will be reviewed by computer for combat efficiency. Better ratings, the computer will pay you or support you with new weaponry, combat tips, or training. Computer is trying to train us to be the elite squadron. The best of the best, and doesn't, fuck up operations. Sure, we don't really do that right now, but he wants us to be perfect. And he knows we can if he finds our flaws and everything. A1's current flaw is that he doesn't understand lightsaber combat perfectly.
not at all.
Correct. Computer
I
wants to gauge
swing
you on
and
that
I
soon.
hit.
Computer wants to gauge you on that soon, so yeah.
I know, he's told me that.
Alright. Well, head planet side. I just want okay. I don't want to hear this, but might attack you on planet side as an ambush to surprise you and catch you off guard.
Aye.
So be on guard. Alright, you're all dismissed.
Alpha, you take the fast way. I'm gonna go. Fun.
Very
Alpha
well.
can function with a parachute.
Are you sure he can fit with a parachute?
Yeah, we have specially crafted
yeah, we can
one
have
for him.
just
They're
bigger
emergency
parachutes.
Because of his,
His
vulnerability
mass?
against jet falls. Yeah, he doesn't have stabilizers currently. He has mag lock, and that's it.
Now he has to crawl. He can't
Oh, I
actually,
don't-
he can't fit. He has to do that.
There we go. Alright,
Alright.
here, just
Have
get
fun.
in, Saber. Okay, thanks, bud. Alright, come on, Alpha.